If your business depends on referrals, that might actually be what's keeping you stuck. So give me a few minutes and I'll explain why referrals are great, but also dangerous if they're your main source of jobs. We call this the referral trap. Referrals feel great because, they're warm, they trust you, they close easily, but they're unpredictable. You can't control when they come, how many you get, or if they'll even show up at all. And that's what creates the feast or famine cycle. A business built only on referrals isn't a system, it's luck. And hey, by the way, I'm Johnny with Thrive Today Media, and we help remodeling contractors build predictable systems so they're not relying on chance. And in every video, I share one insight to help you run a more stable and scalable business. Now, here's the problem though. Contractors, they want consistency, but they rely on inconsistency. They wait for referrals, they do networking, they hope word of mouth keeps working, but it fails because you cannot scale something you don't control. So what should you actually do if you don't want to rely on referrals, but you still want to benefit from them? Well, it comes down to 3 simple shifts. And so first, keep referrals, but stop depending on them. Referrals are one of the best types of opportunities that you can get. They're warm, they trust you, faster, and they usually close easier. So the goal is not to replace them, it's to remove the pressure from them. When referrals are your only source of work, every slow week feels stressful. But when they become a bonus instead of a necessity, your entire mindset changes. Now, when a referral comes in, it's an upside, not a relief. Now, step number 2, the second step is to add a predictable lead system alongside referrals, something that you can actually control. You need consistent ways to generate interest on demand. And so that could be like paid ads, consistent content, a structured outreach system. The specific channel matters less than one thing: consistency. You should be able to turn something on and know that within a reasonable window, new opportunities will come in. And that's what separates a business from a waiting game. Now, instead of asking, are we going to get work this month? You're asking, how much do we actually want to take on? And that's a completely different position to operate from. That being said, the third step is start tracking where your jobs are actually coming from. A lot of contractors, they feel like most of their work comes from referrals. But when you actually look at it clearly, that's not always the picture. Some come from past leads, some came from like repeat clients, some came from like marketing that they tried months ago. And if you're not tracking, you can't improve it. Even something simple helps. Ask every lead, how did you hear about us? And then you want to log it and review it. And now you can see what's actually working and what's just assumed. And once you see that, you can double down on the sources that bring in the best projects, because now your business grows by design, not by chance. That being said, if you want to see how other contractors build predictable pipelines without losing referrals, I've mapped it all out. It shows you how to eliminate slow months for good. Just shoot me a message below and we'll hook you up. See you in the next video.